Take my hand and I'll take you into my house, but don't judge me. The door only opens halfway. We have to squeeze in. Stacks of cardboard boxes and mysterious trash bags are blocking it. Don't take a deep breath. The air feels thick. A nauseating smell slaps you in the face, an odor of garbage and cat pee and maybe the rotting carcass of a mouse or two that got trapped in the debris. Your shoes won't touch the floor. They will sink into a carpet of takeout cartons and get tangled in piles of musty old clothes. There is no place to sit down. The sofa is buried under an avalanche of table lamps and barbecue tools and broken radios and stained pajamas. Somewhere under this crazy heap of trash, our little TV is buried. I search for it when I get the courage. Follow me upstairs. Take care. Grab the banister with your left hand. Kick aside the unwashed socks, unopened mail, crumbled cookies, Monopoly money, and assorted underpants until you establish a firm foot on the next step. This is my mother. She smells of jasmine cologne and is wearing an apricot-colored wig. She sits on the edge of her bed because the rest of it is covered with about 11 bulging bags. She says, I'm just having a little lie down, sweetheart. I did a lot of shopping today. I say, what's in all the bags, Mom? Trying to stay calm. She says, I don't know. Isn't that exciting? Who knows what treasures we'll find? I say, really, Mom? What sorts of treasures are you expecting? She says, a silk blouse maybe, or an old pocketbook where someone forgot they put their jewelry. I say, it's going to be someone's old pillowcases in faded pajamas. She says, we'll see about that. My mom is smoking. The floor is her ashtray. You shouldn't smoke here. You could burn down the house. I find a cup with a dried up old tea bag in it and hand it to her for the ashes. A tower of junk topples over and spills onto the floor where it will stay. You might be wondering how all this came about. It started when my dad pretended he was going on a business trip, and then gradually he stopped telephoning us. Finally, someone told us that he was living downtown with Katie, my former babysitter, and they were having a baby. My mom cried for 2 weeks. Then she got up and went shopping. She found the store called Everything Pink. She bought a pink toaster and a pink popcorn maker and all kinds of other pink crap to clutter up the kitchen. She said it made her feel cheerful. A beat-up high-backed chair is parked in front of the stairs. I want to scream. She says, isn't it great? I found it on the curb this morning for trash collection. Can you believe what people throw out these days? I say, it's broken. The arms are loose. The upholstery is ripped. She says, you always find fault. I say, it can't stay here. We can't get by. She says, let's just move it to the dining room just for now. We carry it to the dining room table, invisible under a mountain of unwashed laundry. The chair is heavy. I wonder how she drug it here by herself. We hoist it up. It leans on the chandelier, looking whimsical. It will be there forever. It's Sunday morning. I go downstairs in my slippers to give one more try at finding the TV. I look in all the logical places, and then I start to look in the crazy, impossible places, like under the sofa where it couldn't possibly fit. In a corner, some broken window screens are stacked on a pile of old towels. Could our little Philco be hiding under there? I yank off the screens. There was a foul smell. Something pink is nestled in the rumpled towels. What is that thing? I lean in closer. It is a nest. It is a nest full of newborn rats. They are hairless and blind with bulging eyes covered by an almost translucent lid. They look unfinished. Each is sausage-shaped and about the length of my finger with tiny claws that look like the hands of dolls. I count the babies. There are 12. I picture them a week from now, a foot long with long teeth, getting ready to make more smelly babies in every room of the house. In my bed, I find a bucket and dump the dirty rags on the floor and fill it with water. I grab the barbecue tongs from the sofa. My terror makes me brave. I grab a rat and I plunge it into the bucket. It makes swimming motions with its delicate hands. I push it down and I hold it until it is still. I choose another and drown it, all the while expecting a crazed rat mother to attack me. Now, there are only 10 more left to murder. They sense something is wrong and begin to make sounds, high, squeaky barks. Are they calling their mother? I panic and drop the rest in the bucket, then hover over it to strike any that swim to the surface. At last, it's over. I think of flushing them, but what if the pipes can't handle it? And then I must explain that I was simply trying to flush 12 rats down the toilet. I go outside and throw the bodies in the trash. I've never killed anything before. It was worse than any of my nightmares. Do you want to hear my secret fantasy? Something I think about that makes me feel really calm. I am standing across the street. The house is ablaze. Flames burst through the roof, whoosh. An upstairs window explodes. Embers sail through the night air, landing on us as we stand huddled together on the curb.